So this is a very casual, spontaneous kind of video. I've just been filming another, and I figured since I had everything set up and a little bit of time on my hands, why not just set the camera rolling, turn the mic on, and see what happens. I have a few sounds that I'd like to make. Obviously including hand sounds because they're my favourites and they're also very easy. It's quite warm in here, so I won't say sweaty, but there's a nice little bit of tackiness to my fingertips. So that we get a little bit of those sticky finger sounds. I hope you're doing really well. I hope you're having a fulfilling morning, afternoon, or night. I hope if it's not fulfilling, then it's restful. Because there's a time for both of those things. The video that I've actually just been filming is for a collaboration. But once I send it over to the mysterious collaborator, it will be out of my hands. So I'm really excited to see what that collaborator does with it. I think when you slowly open up your hands like that, it sounds a bit like an ear cupping video, but without the necessity of the 3D, which I appreciate because they're expensive. They're mad expensive. Let's see. Shall I get another sound? Yeah? I knew you'd agree. Let's see. So this is just a little metal lid that I had knocking around. I think it came from a candle. And again, it's a little bit sticky, the noises there. but metallic as well. Concentrating quite hard. I have to apologise to you guys because I don't have a great deal to ramble about right now. I mean, maybe it'll come to me, but I was quite tired today. I think because the weather was overcast, which usually affects my energy levels. I don't know about you. If you're one of these really lucky people who live somewhere with constant sunshine, you maybe won't know. But I'm still quite sleepy now, I would say. Which I guess is a good state to make these videos in. Because maybe you can empathise, get a little bit sleepy yourself. I mean, unless you're just watching this as background noise or out of curiosity and it's the middle of the day and you have class or you have work. In which case, sorry if I've made you sleepy. I wasn't sure if it'd be too harsh there with the fingernails. I think it's okay though. Although I'm not really the judge, am I? For once I've actually managed to not have any writing in my hand. Maybe that's why I'm low on chat. And I should get a little set list of topics. Like I said, I'm a big fan of ear cupping. So anything with a similar kind of change in pressure, opening up, really appeals to me. Maybe it's because of how much you can really feel it in your ears. It's such a crazy illusion, isn't it? Feels like it goes beyond just sounds and creates an actual sensation. it's really difficult to not creak the floorboards too much. I mean, maybe it adds some nice ambient noise, I don't know. Or a spooky haunted house kind of vibe. I don't know if that's really what you would want from an ASMR video, but actually no, I do quite enjoy spooky, creative role plays. And I've got so many ideas. But I think I might need to get quite creative with props. Get crafty, you know, get out my paper mache and glue sticks and glitter. Really go nuts. See, I don't know if I'm just old, but so many of my joints tend to make crack kind of noises very frequently, especially walking upstairs. And yeah, they just like to join in when I'm trying to film. I'll reach over and my wrist will, or I just shifted my weight from one foot to the other and my ankle was but you know, it's still part of it. Maybe. I hope it doesn't gross you out. You can definitely edit them quieter. Maybe I should limber up yoga style before I make a video. You know, I really like just hanging out with you like this. Just chatting away, making some sounds, but without too much pressure to be perfect or polished. I mean, those videos are great as well, and I'd love to make some very edited, very pristine kinds of videos. But I also think there's really a place for just relaxed, conversational kinds where nobody's on ceremony. We're just hanging out for a little while. I quite like the as I was saying, beer drinking, beer tasting ones that I've seen a few people do. I've seen Ephemeral Rift, Scottish Murmurs, my Scottish brethren, and I think that's nice. That's also just hanging out, having something light to discuss. And it's also something you can get really into when you talk about. And that kind of passion, I think, is really lovely to watch as well. someone who's really interested in something, sharing it. I'm going to do a teensy bit of scratching as well, I think, because I don't think I've ever really done much of that in my channel. One sec. And this is a very exciting item. It's a yoga mat strap. Which, as you can see, I've never actually used. I do a little bit of yoga sometimes, and I have a mat, but I never take it anywhere. It's just lugging it about, you know? Who can be bothered? When you can usually rent a mat for a reasonable price if you're going to a class, or you can just practice at home. Do you ever do any yoga or Pilates? I've had that recommended to me because it's meant to be quite good for building strength in your core. My wrist did it again. Which, you know, is important for your posture, everything. Kind of anchors to your core strength. And I'm getting deja vu. I think I might have said that before. On this channel, I mean. Please stop me if I'm boring you. But you know, some things bear repeating. I can hear my laptop whirring away. I think I've angered it by using it to film 2 videos in a row. So I think it's loudly protesting. It's a laptop. It's its job. There's a barcode still on this. You can tell how new it is. I might see how ripping it off sounds. Carefully, though. Now I can just fiddle with the sticker. Ooh. I'm so tired, I really am. I should probably say goodnight to you. And head off to bed myself. It's my day off tomorrow, but I really don't want to get out the habit of waking up early because I am not a naturally early riser. So I had better get to bed early tonight. As always, it has been an utter pleasure. Thanks for listening to me and my sleepy rambles once again.